Hello everybody and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. We are still here in Haven and continuing on with the Rising Tide DLC. One of the side quest fellows is right here. It's Katav. Let's go find out what he's got to say.
Tide, take me. What am I gonna do? You've got to help me. Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with. Are you?
Why do you ask?
Hey? Oh, sorry. I should explain. My name's Katav. I'm worried about a friend of mine. He went into the forest and he hasn't come back. Would you help me find him?
I can try. Tell me what I need to know.
Of course. You know about the glamour our ancestors cast to keep this place hidden, right?
Shula told us about it, yes.
Right. So you know the cairns we use to maintain the spell? Well, it's me and my friend's job to maintain them. If it weren't for the likes of us, it would have faded years ago.
So your friend went into the forest to visit one of these cairns?
Aye, that's right. He said he was going down to Father's Fell. There are two cairns out that way, one by the banks of the Swift Run, and another near the Winged Wains, the ships in the forest.
All right. How will I know this friend of yours?
His name's Nasef. He's about my height, but clean-shaven. If you could track him down and see that he's come to no harm, I'd be much obliged. I'll search the village, just in case anyone's seen him, and meet you back here.
Very well. One cairn by the ships, another by the river. Better get moving.
When it comes to missing persons, yeah, no, we'll see you soon, Manda. Don't worry. To the extent that we can, I still feel like it works really, really well to try to do one storyline at a time, especially since then they let you teleport straight back to the quest giver. I'd thought about this for a long time, but I definitely feel like it works really well when we've got sort of like straight lines to where we want to be.
Well, here's the cairn. But no sign of Nasef. To the riverbank, then.
See, I feel like I could kick around here for like 2 hours looking for footprints or like a dropped locket. Like, I really wouldn't know what I'd be looking for. Okay, let's just find the best way forward. Ooh, I really hope that this, again, doesn't trigger the story beat. I don't think it will, but I'd just like to say that aloud because I'm always, anytime that there's an opportunity to do side quests, I just want to make sure that we don't lose that opportunity based on the fact that, oh, I went too far.
Who have we here?
Oops.
I'm looking for a man named Nasef.
Aye, I know him. Takes care of the cans. Wait, you didn't think I was him, did you? Sorry, mate, I'm just out to Jimmy sell a few ibexes. What do you want with the lad, anyway?
His friend, Katav, asked me to look for him. Apparently he ventured out to work on one of these cairns and didn't return.
Well, that is a worry.
You're a hunter, yes? You must know the woods as well as anyone. Can you think where he might have gone?
There's a bridge further down the path. Blasted thing got washed away a few moons back. Our carpenter only recently had time to rebuild it. But if I remember rightly, there is another cairn on the far side. Maybe he decided to visit that one while he was here.
Maybe. It's worth a look, certainly. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'll keep an eye out too. Perhaps he just got delayed or something.
Let's hope so.
Are you gonna eat this? I don't know what it was about that dude, and I just want to note, I think my read on this, I cannot explain it. I immediately was like, this guy seems shifty to me. And there's no reason for it.
This must be the bridge the hunter was talking about.
Hold on, we're gonna get this. Robber Crab, if he's gonna have a problem with it, he's gonna have to get over it. Okay. We will leave Robber Crab alone if Robber Crab leaves us alone. Wait, Grey Widow is over there. I'm gonna go get the prize for sure. Wait, where am I looking for? Oh, just in here. All right. Well, I don't see a cairn here, but I do see a prize that I want. And again, Grey Widow, it's up to you. You choose how this relationship goes. Okay, I definitely think this slime is gonna...
Stay away, damn you! Hold on!
Oh, that attack is always a little faster than I think it'll be. And this one's always slower than I think it'll be. Oh, I really thought I was lined up to dodge that correctly.
Help me, boy.
Okay, that belly bump I just didn't see coming.
To me, boy.
Oh, wait, no! What? I didn't see that.
It's over.
Oh, thank you.
I'm the tributary's guest. And you must be Nasef.
I am? But how do you know that?
Your friend Katav asked me to look for you when you didn't return.
I'm sorry. I was so focused on attuning the cairn, I didn't see those creatures come until it was too late.
How exactly do they work?
Oh, there are crystals inside. They're what keeps the glamour going. Should the ether cease to flow through too many of them, our shroud would quickly unravel. It's my job to make sure that doesn't happen.
And an important job it is. But you'll struggle to do it if you're dead. You need to take more care.
Yeah, no arguments there. The truth is, me and Katav usually work together, watching each other's backs like. But when we heard outsiders were coming, we split up to get the job done faster so things would be perfect for your arrival. Stupid, I know.
So you found him then?
Not before the local fauna did. My arrival seemed to put them off their dinner.
Mustn't have been hungry after all. Expect you'll be wanting someone to escort you back to the village then, Nasef. Woods are full of nasties today.
When you're next in Haven, be sure to come and see us. You saved my life. It's only right I repay you.
If you insist. Take care now.
Okay, we're actually going to head back immediately. I just saw a little prize over here. Let's see if we can grab this without getting into too much of a fight. No. Yeah, the bomb formed directly under his feet and he got thrown up into the air. I don't feel like I've seen that before, so that was just a little surprising.
I thought I'd lost you.
But you saw to it that I was found.
Thank you. Nasev told me everything. If you hadn't got there when you did.
Oh, it doesn't bear thinking about.
All that matters is that you're safe. Far be it from me to tell you how to do your jobs, but don't go alone again.
Or if we have to, maybe we should think about casting the glamour on ourselves to keep the wildlife from spotting us. It'd take its toll, of course, but it'd beat letting the cairns fall and having to weave the entire spell from scratch. Imagine if we had to do that.
I'd rather not. Would only succeed in adding 2 new piles of stone to the collection.
Your bearers.
That we are, thank the tides. The others can't attune to the crystals in the cairns the same way we can. I reckon this place would be doomed without us.
So, you do this work for the good of your people? Not because...
We're forced to. No. From what I've heard of the way things work on the outside, we were truly blessed that our rain fell here in Mysidia. Our people are few enough as it is. If we started turning on each other, kin against kin, over nothing but a stupid accident of birth, our days would be numbered.
They would.
Anyway, all's well that ends well, eh? Thanks to you, both of us lived to keep this place hidden another day.
Lovely weather, isn't it? Another beautiful day under the glamour.
The few crystals we can get hold of, we add to the cairns to keep the glamour from fading. And any left over we give to Pavard for his forge. Not that it stops him mourning.
I have to imagine that this area must be incredibly heartening to Clive. Like, it can work. Everything we've been fighting for, it does exist. There's a model from which we can work. But on the other hand, it's not like he can just invite people over here. Hey, Uncle Byron. Uncle Byron already believes in it, but like others to say like, look, there is a place where they've already achieved what we're trying to do. We're just regular bearers and regular common folk get along, and they live in harmony and they help each other out, and everything is perfectly fine. But they can't just bring them here because, again, these people are very secretive, very private, very reclusive, and with good reason. So I certainly wouldn't want to overthrow or damage what they've done here by trying to show it to other people and say, look, this is something impressive that we can use as a model for ourselves.
There is a matter with which I would beg your aid.
Of course, what is it?
Please, not so loud.
Something serious, then?
Yes. I think we might have company. I was passing by the low gate when I saw a figure moving among the trees up on the cloak. At first, I thought it must have been you or your brother, so I didn't say anything, but the more I think about it, the more certain I am that the figure looked familiar.
Then you're sure it wasn't one of the other villagers?
Positive. I think it was someone from outside the wall who has found his way inside. Of course, it could just be my imagination playing tricks on me. I only caught a fleeting glimpse, and it might have been you or your brother. But if it is who I think it is, we cannot allow him to leave now that he knows we're here. Would you go and see? Oh, he won't try to hurt you, believe me. Given what lurks in the forest, the only one likely to get hurt is him.
Should you maybe expand on who you think it is? I feel like that might be really helpful information.
Very well. Whether the man you saw is who you believe him to be or not, we need to know. It may yet be someone else entirely. Someone who means your people, or my people, harm.
Perhaps. Just promise me that if you do find someone up there...
Don't worry. I won't draw my sword unless I need to.
Thank you.
Ymilla, this man you saw, might he be the customer you told me of?
I fear so.
The customer?
I'll explain later. Come on.
The figure I saw was about halfway up the cloak. That's our name for the mountain you crossed to get here.
How did Shula just pronounce that? Was it Yamila? I feel like she did not say...
If we pick too many of the flowers...
Okay, moralizing mother. I feel like she did not say Jamila or Jamila, which is the way that I would initially pronounce that. But anyway, you know, Shula, we've got to walk. You can explain it right now. If there's a history here that I should know about, I should probably know about it. We can cover it while we chat. Wait, let me grab this first.
A bottle. Breath of the arbor. Perfume from Sunbrag. Looks expensive, too.
Who's there? Stop!
If we were watching like a live action show, I'd be incredibly confused as to why Clive is not getting on Ambrosia right now, but it just feels like it would take almost as much time to do that
I'm coming!
as to just run.
Don't eat me! I'll give you gut rot, I swear!
Stand back. I'll handle this.
Hold on. No, I don't want to be near that. Okay, that guy's down. These guys had a nasty tendency to jump up onto the rocks.
It's over.
Are you all right?
I'm more than all right. I'm saved! Oh, I could kiss you!
Maybe you should introduce yourself first.
Hervey! I knew it was you. What are you doing here?
I came to see you. Oh, my little canary, it's been so long.
Thank you for saving him and sparing him.
Who is he?
Hervey, one of many clients from my employment beyond the wall.
One of many clients? We spoke every night of our plans together. Whispered songs of love into each other's ears. And then you upped and vanished without so much as a word.
I left you a note, didn't I? I told you I was sorry, but that we could never be together. That I could never abandon my family. And I told you not to look for me. How did you even find this place, anyway?
The flame of your love was as a beacon in the night that guided me to you.
Hervé.
I was walking by the coast near Northreach when I saw a lady who looked like you. Eyes like the ocean. Hair like the driven snow. The next moment, she and her companions were jumping in a skiff and sailing out towards the wave. So I, borrowed the nearest boat and started rowing.
It must have been Shula bringing us here. So what? You rowed, found a nose how many leagues across the bay, simply because you saw a woman with white hair.
And as I did, the skies changed from a dull and hopeless grey to a bright and benevolent blue. That was when I knew for certain that my little canary was close.
Oh, why did you come? You should have forgotten me, as I tried to forget you. I cannot leave my people, Hervé. And now that you know about this place, neither can you. We must return to Haven and accept my family's judgment.
I'm to meet your family. Oh, my little canary.
Please, come and see me later. You did as I asked, and you must be rewarded for it. But first, follow me, Hervé.
To the end of the world and beyond.
He should never have found this place. How could I be so careless?
Don't blame yourself. I doubt anything could have kept that man away.
I am so curious how you spell Hervey. It seems like it has most of the vowels in it, but let's head back to Jamila or Yamala.
Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. You two met at the Vale, I take it.
When I worked there, yes. To earn the coin that my people need to survive. Though Mysidia is our sanctuary, there are certain necessities that it cannot provide. And for that reason, some of us seek employment beyond the wall. Yet few are the opportunities for followers of a strange faith in a strange land.
And so you supported your family as best you could?
I did. And I have never regretted it for a moment. I found a second family in the Vale, and in the Dame, a second mother. I also found Hervé. But our love could never be. I knew that if I revealed my secret to him, I would be putting my people in danger. But that if I did not, I would be living a lie, unable to return home.
What will happen to him now?
Since our people settled in Mysidia, uninvited visitors have been few and far between, but not unknown. Explorers, survivors of shipwrecks, none lasted long.
I see.
That was before my time, you understand. I've never had to make a decision like this before. Yamila, know that I do not blame you for any of this. It was me who decided to make the trip to shore. Me who exposed our secret. This was my mistake, and I shall bear the responsibility.
Thank you, tributary. I only hope, I only beg you to remember that Hervé means us no ill will. He's just a fool. A fool who loves me.
I will take that into consideration. But yours is not the only voice I must listen to. The whole family must be consulted, and it may take time for me to arrive at my decision. I hope you understand.
Of course, tributary. However long it takes. Come what may, I thank you, my lord, for bringing us back together.
All right, yeah, Yumila it sounds like how she was saying it.
I left Hervé because I couldn't turn my back on my family. And now his life hangs in the balance.
Really? That's the reason that you left this guy. Because it's... Look, bro isn't like... Oh, there we go! I wasn't sure that we were going to get it. There we go, Hervé.
I don't care what happens to me. Now I've found my little canary. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, he's such an idiot, though. Look, if he can do something... I would ask, if it was me, and thankfully it's not, I would ask Yumila there, how do you feel about this dude? And if she's willing to vouch for him and frankly take responsibility for him, then I would help find something worthwhile around the village that he would be able to do. Sorry, I want to go this way-ish, I think. Yeah, give or take. Oh, and I need some potions. Is there something useful you can do to benefit the community? If yes, then we're going to have some chaperones, going to set you up real nice, and we're going to make sure that you get an opportunity to do that thing. If you're not very good at doing that, you may not be able to stay here. And you can't go home. So put those two pieces together and decide how you want to be. Because I got to say, this seems like a really nice place, and the people seem incredibly pleasant. This does not seem like a lottery, like a Soylent Green style situation.
Are you a rider by any chance?
I am. What gave me away?
Oh, I can smell it on you. The scent of the stables. And not just any stables. Something tells me you've never been one to ride half-starved birds with chine gall and wet beak. If I had a guess, I'd say your bird eats only the finest greens and has her feathers groomed twice a day with a curl hairbrush.
Nothing but the best for my ambrosia.
Ambrosia, eh? Pretty name. What's she like?
Well, she's tall and strong. And her feathers are as white as snow.
You're joking. You've got a white chocobo.
I have, yes. I suppose they are rather rare.
This I've got to see. Can you bring her here?
I would if I could, but I doubt Shula's skiff could hold her.
Me dad's got a boat, and he's ferried chocobos before. You could get him to bring her. It'd be perfect timing and all. He's preparing for a trip beyond the wall as we speak. I'm sure he'd help you if you asked.
He would. Well, I don't suppose it would hurt to have Ambrosia around. All right then. Where could I find your father?
He'll be in the storehouse on the other side of the brook. Tell him Manda sent you. Me dad'll be in the storehouse across the brook checking our stocks. He'll help you ferry your bird across the bay.
It's probably not, but if someone was to tell me that that's the same voice actor who plays Mid, I would believe it. Like, it's not just the accent, it's the actual voice. Sounds, at least in my memory, very similar. I do have one question about this whole plan. How are we to communicate to Ambrosia not to kick this man to death? Like, why would she trust him?
I will have to charge you.
Yes, you can charge. I just need to make sure that we have potions.
Here you are.
I always double check. Yep.
Then I bid you good tide.
You one of the outsiders, then?
I am. Shula invited me. Are you Manda's father?
I am. Got you running errands for her already, has she?
She's asked to see my chocobo, but I'd need your help and your boat to bring her here.
Or you could just say no. Honestly, that girl and her birds, she'll be growing feathers soon enough.
Well, truth be told, I didn't take the idea seriously at first. But thinking about it, it would make it easier to get around if I had Ambrosia here. Can you help?
Well, if you're sure that's what you want. The tributary says we're to treat you lot as we would each other. So, if you need me to ferry your bird over, then that's what I'll do. Still, they don't take the water easily. I'll need you to bring us a mimic gourd or two to keep her calm on the journey over.
And where would I find one of those?
Oh, don't ask me. It's been years since I last brought a chocobo across the bay, and I'm told the world's changed a fair bit since then. Where do you usually get your stable supplies from?
Well,
The stables.
man who made Ambrosia's tack lived in Martha's Rest, and if I remember correctly, he traded in chocobo feed too. So I suppose I'll go and ask him.
I'll be sailing over to Northreach soon to pick up some supplies. While I do that, you collect your bird and your gourd, and then meet me by the shore. Just don't take too long, all right?
Wait, really? What? We have to go all the way... I'm so sorry. Why do we... That was too many thoughts all at once. We're gonna go to Martha's Rest now to get the feed that this guy needs to lure Ambrosia onto the skiff and keep her calm and bring her here so that then we'll have her here. I honestly feel like we could just borrow the Enterprise for 15 minutes. Just load her on that and she'd be perfectly fine. All right, to Rowan in Martha's Rest then. Yeah, I always treat fast travel as being an abstraction, like a quality of life for the player, but that the character still needs to go all this distance. So it definitely feels weird to have Clive go from this incredibly remote, secluded area back here to basically ask for how to feed Chocobo.
I remember you. You're the one who saved Whiteheart. How's the old girl doing?
She's very well. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. You're the one who saved her. Anyway, what brings you to the rest today?
I was hoping to purchase a mimit gourd. And I thought you might be able to tell me where I could find one.
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so happens, I've got a whole carload of the blasted things. Not a buyer in sight.
Really?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favor taking a few off my hands before they turn to mush. But just be on the lookout for wild birds, eh? Don't want them chasing after you like they did me.
I will. And thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Any friend of Whiteheart is a friend of mine. And in times like these, friends have got to stick together.
We certainly do. Northreach, then. Wouldn't want to keep Manda's father waiting.
Founder only knows what I'm going to do with all these gourds. Hollow them out and make lanterns, maybe.
All right, let's head back. One of the things that I look and listen for in DLC packs is like what the production qualities are like. And if this was not explicitly marked as DLC, I'm not sure that I would feel that. We've got Clive's voice actor, Joshua, Jill, this guy, who I have to say is a fairly tertiary character at best. The fact that they have so much voice acting in it, it just feels absolutely like it has all the production values of the main game, and I think that's pretty great.
You want a bed for the night?
Of course, the way voice acting works, it's going to turn out that the Chocobo salesman there that we just interacted with is voiced by the same guy who does Clive, for example. It always hits me by surprise when you'll see in the credits, and it'll be like, for example, the same person in the Pokemon anime voiced both Misty and Jessie. And I hear no similarities between those voices at all. I never, ever would have suspected that.
Ah, there you are. And this must be Ambrosia, was it? Oh, she's a real beauty, isn't she?
I have the mimic or two. Here.
Thank you kindly. Soon as she's gobbled this up, we'll set sail.
We're going to take a little trip across the bay now, Ambrosia. Don't worry. You'll be all right. Well, we made it.
You didn't all? She is as white as snow. You're beautiful, aren't you, girl?
Brave, too. She was calm as you like on the journey over. The mimic gourd will have played its part, of course, but passing through the walls enough to spook most birds even then. Not this one, though.
Ambrosia's been through a lot. I doubt there's much that could unnerve her now.
Not with a beloved master by her side.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Anyway, thanks for bringing her here. I hope I can breed a bird like her someday.
And if you and Ambrosia need ferrying back to Northreach, you only need say the word.
Thank you. But I think we might explore Mysidia together. What do you say, Ambrosia?
All right, that's cool. I had never actually tried to summon her. I just assumed that I could and didn't need to because I was only ever traveling like 150 meters that way. So, speaking of, I think that's all the side quests in the area. So now we're going to move ahead with the actual quest, the Rising Tide. We're going to make for the Aire of Hours, and we might as well ride Ambrosia to get there. Oh, well, wait. So I'm not sure if I do want to ride her. I guess I will. But remember that at the end of the last episode, we unlocked the ability to sense aquamarine, and that hasn't come up yet. It did show like a little image of what it would be like, where there's like a pulse on the ground or whatever. I just want to see if... Oh, look, it's literally that. Hold on. How did we get down?
Thanks,
it's the same as always, but also... How we doing? Oh, that's the guy that got me. Okay, and
this
it makes...
the mineral Pavar was talking about. The one that rings out like a bell.
Yeah, it makes like a water droppy sound, so let's try to listen for it as well. Let me get Ambrosia again.
Let's go.
And on our path, I'm gonna drink a potion real quick because it's been a minute for Clive.
That'll do, girl.
Wait, but this can't be right. No, it's not. Although, why don't we just take a quick look down at the green altar? I don't know if I've been here for other reasons, but just a very quick look to see if it's got any of that aquamarine around. Just a quick runt around. I do remember this is where all the dudes were hanging out. Remember the... Oh gosh, what are they called? The guys with butcher knives. I'm forgetting their names right now, but that's where they were worshipping. So, yeah, I think on the whole, I'm not going to spend a lot of time just exploring random nooks and crannies, but just trying to get a sense for where they might be. Are they likely to be visible or audible off the path? Because usually this game is real good about just visibility for things that you want to find. It's not big into making it difficult to find the prizes that you want to get. I really like Ambrosia's little...
There's a large gate up ahead, and beyond it, a cluster of ancient ruins. The temple, or the Aire of Hours as my people call it, can only be reached by passing through them.
Hold on, we're gonna get bitten off of it. Wait, where'd you go? It's not so much with the wolves, but there's one
crawling with life, most of it hungry, which is why we make sure this gate stays shut.
And why you carry that impressive-looking axe, I presume.
Noticed her, have you?
The temple is up there.
Don't worry. Those cliffs aren't the only way to the top.
Okay, with about half a kilometer, or no, actually that's yards, whatever. Can we get onto Ambrosia, or are we going to get in trouble with these crabs?
Faster!
Oh, I hear it. Yes, we want some of that.
Straight home now.
All right, let me snag this. And then again, unless we hear it, we'll be on Ambrosia and continue forward.
Ready, go?
But for anybody who missed it or doesn't remember, aquamarine is a rare crafting material.
These the ruins?
Whoops.
Yes. As far as we can tell, they're part of the same complex as the temple itself.
To think of all the people who must once have lived here.
We do have a prize down there. Yeah, it's a little bit of a turnaround. Try not to antagonize the neutral wildlife. Oh, that guy's got some aquamarine.
Ringing.
All right, this time I'm gonna watch to make sure I don't get bounced. Every time with that one shove move.
isn't only Haven's blacksmith that has an appetite for these things.
All right, yeah, this little side area was worth coming down just for that. I'm going to say right now, we're not going to be crafting all of the aquamarine pieces or anything like that. But if we can take a path down the side to get to where we're looking for and...
Please remind me of home.
You're from the north, then?
Yes. And no.
I see.
Really, because... I mean, we know Jill's story, but I would not see. Maybe what she sees is that this is something that Jill does not particularly want to talk about. I see as in, I understand, like, I don't know your story, but I also understand that you might not want to describe it to me right now, and that's fine. She hit for a lot right there. She does a lot of damage.
Awaken winds!
Do you see that cave up ahead? Whoever lived here carved a flight of stairs into the stone within.
A way to the top.
And whatever it is that awaits us there.
We were at Maiden's March, once a thriving center of northern civilization. The people are long gone, but their footprints remain. Those are the ruins. And then the Aire of Hours. Stranded upon the river of Time's shores does this ancient northern temple lie, its original purpose forgotten. That is some Yoda talk right there.
There. The temple that time forgot.
And the Varys inside.
Yes. You can see the spell's path from the nave.
What is it?
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
Forgive me, but why build the Vare here?
The spell was originally meant to be cast on Drake's Eye, and this was the only place with an unbroken line of sight. The Tonberry's like to think these ruins are their own.
They look none too pleased to see us.
Was that it? No.
While our numbers dwindle, theirs seem only to increase. as if they were feeding off our suffering.
Based on what they said about the Tonberries, they do seem like uniquely malevolent creatures. Like, not less territorial and more purposeful and with, like, absolutely malignant intentions towards people. But I'm only going based on the one thing we ever heard about them. They cast curses on people. Alright, sorry, just taking a look around, trying to make sure I'm not missing any offshoots here. Especially with the number of potions that I've taken. Oh, right, you guys, I didn't even think to put on the water ability. Let's do that now. We're going to go over to gear and icons, and let's go to our last one here, because I gotta say, of the set, sword is fun to switch into from time to time, but it just seems to have a lot of animations that take a super long time and actually aren't all that damaging. It's listed there as being extremely damaging, but okay, I mean, if you say so. It doesn't seem any better than the actual swords that we've got. So why don't we switch this out for Leviathan? And I did want to practice some of these abilities as well. And we'll also take a look at the other abilities. So Deluge is the basically machine gun version, and Crosswell is the Crunch edition. Oh, wait. No, we want that one, and then we want this one on Y. But then also, let's just look at abilities very quickly, because I've saved up another 1,300 points. That would be for Mastery. That would be for Mastery. For $150, we get Abyssal Tear. Oh, right, the slowly expanding gateway. And then for 300 down here, we could get his ultimate. Conjure a whirling mass of titanic proportions, swallow up and spit out all enemies caught in the surf. It's fine. I don't know. I want to try our current abilities a bit. And then B will... Wait, so how do you get out of this mode? Do you switch icons? I think that's what you do. Hold on, because I couldn't... How would we... We can refill... Cancel is A. Okay, that's got it.
Could this be their leader?
You're more than welcome to ask.
Wait, why is this not going? We're just trying to find someplace safe to stand for a second.
To me, boys.
Oh, darn it. Ow! What's your play, buddy? What are you gonna do? Debone? Don't do that.
I needed that.
Darn it. I'm gonna die. Get up, come on. And then a second. Get up! Damn it, this guy!
That could have been worse, I suppose.
Aye, well, if the forest's taught me anything, it's that there's always something worse.
Okay, hopefully not too much worse, because I am not doing great on potions. Like in I should probably return to town. Where's the closest fast travel point? Oh, we can't see a map right now. So, yeah, we're in it. We will continue forward, but that took a lot. That guy was tough. I do think that I want to do more with water, but I think that what we want to do is probably have water and wind. Yeah, I think that we'll probably swap this out for the water set for right now. Oh, and then that's got it. Crosswell and Deluge, yep. Mostly because I really like the hook where you can like pull them down and get some extra hits when they hit their halfway point. No, this is the way that we came up, yes. Mostly because I remembered the river. And so once we come up here, now we're going to go straight to the temple. Or the ruins, the wreckage, maybe over here. Yes, this looks very promising. Okay, can I pull that guy out of his own mist? Yeah, I just kind of want to stay completely out of that. Oh, I don't know why that second one didn't hit.
It's over.
I guess he was lying too flat on the ground, so it went over his head. That's my thought. Honestly, I think it's time for another potion. Oh, man. Temple Curl. Can we have a fair fight this time? This is a different guy from the last one. Oh boy. Shit.
I needed that.
Oh, I think he was just outside of range on that. Okay, could everybody beat the hell out of him for me? Keep going. Get him. Okay. I genuinely think we need a major refill on potions. Under these circumstances, it would make a lot of sense to switch out my trinkets for ones that add more healing, but then, so my problem is that I'm always like, but am I going to remember which ones I took off? Like, I really like the current build in every situation where I'm not on the precipice of death. Okay, thank God for the potions.
Is that the nave?
Just inside the dome, yes. But it's what's out here that worries me.
Thinking they'd all migrated south.
The weaker ones did.
The weaker ones? Did you hear that, Sid?
Oh, great, great start. Come on down.
What's wrong with its skin?
You don't want to be around to find out. Get back!
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out, honestly. How long does he get to be all pussy? Get up. Okay, I don't want to walk in any of this. Ah! That's gross! Everybody keep hitting him while I'm doing this. Oh wait, what is this? Okay, don't be here. Okay, don't ever do that again. Oh, fuck. Don't do it. Okay, I absolutely got the worst of that. I am out of potions. Oh, so close though.
This place. It's frozen. Just like the surge.
Another of my ancestors' sins. Shall we?
Okay, but unless Goots is up here with an entire shop of potions, I legitimately don't know what else we could be expected to do here.
The blue veil shows the extent of the spell's reach.
But I can feel its ether from here.
Shula, wait. Before we cross the threshold, I'd like to know a little more about how these magics work. I assume we'll be safe from their influence.
We won't grind to a halt, if that's what you mean. The spell only affects the things that were present at the moment it was cast.
You see?
But if we can enter, that means other things can as well.
Like the ones we saw on the way here.
And worse, probably.
Is this Leviathan's doing?
Well, it certainly wasn't ours. When he realized my ancestors were attempting to cast a spell from here, he made to destroy the temple.
And almost did by the looks of it.
It does sort of feel like if this spell is broken, the time stop, it's going to allow that massive wave to go crashing in. It looks like out to sea, so it doesn't look like it was going to be as destructive as if it was headed in the other direction. But also, like, isn't all this stuff going to fall? Isn't there going to be like a massive explosion of wreckage everywhere? And we cannot go further this way. All right, just double checking. This is very neat, by the way, being in the middle of all of this. If anybody hasn't played Quantum Break, this was a feature of that game as well, being in the middle of action that is in progress and yet paused for your convenience. Look at the lighting in here. Look at how beautiful that is. Wait, scorpions, everybody relax for a second. Hold on. I don't know what that guy's doing. I don't want to have a part of it right now. No, nope. Okay, one of the bombs just not immolated, the opposite of that. Oh, this one's going up too. Yeah, you go ahead and enjoy. Thank you for your participation. Okay, the good news is I made out of that without too much in the way of additional potions, but now that we know that using the iconic partial prime, whatever we call it, is also a heal, I need to do that more frequently. Recoup some of these lives wherever possible. Oh, actually, I'm at full health, so I'm gonna, like, relax. No, don't be in here, no! Alright, I feel like I took some unnecessary damage in there, but maybe we can heal it up in the next room. I'm so sorry. I got everything in here, though, right? Like, I know where I'm going. Yeah, we're good. God, they really nailed the lighting in this area. Well, I want this for sure. How are we doing on potions these days? Okay, way, way better than we were 5 minutes ago, but let's not have that selected. Don't want to drink any by mistake. Don't! Oh, he's locked onto somebody, I think. That's why I kept trying to shoot this guy. I want to keep one bar left over so we can heal if we really need to. Okay.
I can only imagine what this place must have been like before the attack.
This would have been a hall of worship. There was something similar in my father's keep. The priests would deliver their sermons from the dais.
Your father?
How would your father feel about us looting your valuables? Including, oh, I missed the second thing. I was looking at bid time orchestrion roll, which if it's this music in here, I really like the music in this zone. Like, I'm just saying that if time were to unstop, I really don't think I'd want to be in this general area. I'm slightly concerned I'm going backwards, and yet this does not seem familiar. No. Oh, no, another boss guy. I wasn't very good at the last boss guy.
Just let us pass. It's all right. We'll get through this.
Okay, but don't stand in any of these. Nope. I need to learn that. Okay, wow! Okay, don't be here. Okay, very nervous with the new guys coming in. Nope, we're just gonna be right over here, actually. Feel like that last hit missed. No. Oh, that's not the right button. I wanted to do the dodge. Okay, nope, that's great. You do that. Okay, still not timing that right. No! Nope. Potion. Don't stop. Don't stop. Nope. Do stop. Oh.
One last climb then.
Yeah, these fights are fun. I'm gonna straight say, I wasn't sure how to feel about the water powers when we first got them. I was like, man, this seems like a lot of range combat in a game that, like, just the melee, it's so in your face. It's so easy to close on guys. I wasn't sure that I would get it, but man, does look like completely unloading on somebody with that machine gun rapid fire. Yeah, this is the way that we're going. It feels so impactful. It actually does a lot of damage in a very short amount of time. The thing I need to get accustomed to is the double press is faster than I think every time, and then you get the unlimited tidal gauge where you can do like this shotgun fight a whole bunch. But it does also recharge itself when you switch to a different ability. So it's like I don't have to master it. I can switch to something else and, you know, vary up the moves.
The fair.
By the founder.
It's just as I thought.
Jill, does this ether not feel somehow?
Familiar, yes. I sensed it the moment we arrived, though I wasn't sure until now. You can feel it too, can't you, Clive? She's calling us.
You don't mean the witch?
I do. Though she was more than that. Much more. She was a dominant. A dominant who once commanded the Eikon that now resides in both me and Clive.
Of course. I don't know why I didn't see it. Who else would have the power to freeze time?
None other than Shiva herself. But for her ether to endure after all these years, it's almost as if... as if she shared it with another, just as Torgal shared in my ice.
Shiva's companion. Though something tells me he's not as friendly as ours.
My ancestors never warned us about this.
It wasn't left here for them. I doubt they even knew it existed.
Okay, I need to heal. I need to heal. Don't! Whoa! He completely faked me out.
Help me, boy.
know he comes big attack out of that. And then he does that, which I forgot. No.
To me, boy.
Come on. Not good. That's better. Too slow.
Shit! Wait.
Because it would sooner die than fail its mistress.
Then it leaves us no choice.
Yeah, I guess now we'll try to kill it. What is happening? No! Can I move? No!
Did it just...
It did. Let's not give it another chance.
No, not good at all.
Help me, boy.
Nice try. Well done, Fogo.
Really seems like cheating. Okay, don't flee here, please. So I don't see that coming at all is a big problem for me. Like, he's got a wind up and I'm not recognizing it. Don't. Really felt like I was outside that, though. Okay, we gotta get out. No. This guy's tough. He's fun, but he is... this guy has my number on a couple of attacks. His big lance, like the big laser beam, I don't see that coming until I am straight in the middle of it and taking a third of my health and damage. So I gotta work that part out. Oh no! I'm locked into this. And then he does his beam. Okay. Okay, but don't linger. We gotta get out of this. Nope, I'll be right over here, thanks. Darn it. Wait, and... Nope, I'm in the wrong place. Gotta get out. shit. Yeah, I literally have no idea. Just have a quick high potion or two. Okay, another high potion maybe.
Help me, boy.
It's getting angrier by the moment.
We better cut this short.
Wait, don't go back in there though.
To me, boy.
Stand real still. Damn it. Okay, that was, I think, all the damage that could be taken there. That's more than I intended. Okay, guys, anything you've got? Don't stop now. Keep going.
It's over.
Ooh.
Now let's destroy it and put an end to this.
Wait. The spell must be weakened, not undone.
Isn't that what we came here for?
Did you ever stop to wonder what might happen to the tidal surge if I unraveled the whole spell at once? I didn't think so. This is going to require a bit more finesse. From wind and light, water and earth, let the silent pall of mine ice. There's too much ether. Here. Let me help. Let us help. Almost.
Did it work?
I think so. The thread connecting this place to the child should be broken. Meaning Walyas should finally be...
Free once more. Leviathan, our most profaned fragment. Its divinity defiled by the hand of man. Its spirit shackled by his hubris, till Mythos came, bringing release. Now, let the sins of man be redeemed by the hand of the servant of God.
Damn it.
It's happening, isn't it?
It is.
What is? What's going on?
Precisely what we feared. Leviathan is out of control.
No.
Don't despair. This isn't over yet. You should head back to the village and get everyone to higher ground. As for the rest, Ifrit will handle.
Is Creator awoken? The surge howls in anguish as the maelstrom at its heart moves to swallow the world. Okay.
After 80 years of imprisonment, I'd be angry too. But I can't let it end like this, Walyas. It's time for you to come home.
Normally I'd ask what Clive's plan is against a giant water spout here, but if I've learned anything, is that he's got something in mind. We'll just have to learn it together. I think it's probably turned into a giant flame monster.
More of your playthings.
Although I do feel like in the hierarchy of elements, the giant water monster has an advantage over the big flame monster. Just feels like the water is going to mostly win that fight. Similarly, fire versus ice seems like it's kind of leaning towards fire, but maybe I'm confusing Final Fantasy with Pokemon. I saw every part of that wind up and still completely boned it. Okay, time out, time out. Where'd he go? Wait, I literally don't know where he is. Oh my gosh. So one cool thing about their water bullets is that it appears to track Clive wherever he goes, and short of a successful dodge, they're gonna hit. But I know that's not true because we've seen them miss. Apparently I'm just very, very good at remaining in their path. Yeah, let's put this one completely over the edge. Okay. And I'm not actually going to linger. I'm just saying that there would be an advantage to me just letting everything recharge.
All right. I heard you the first time.
Okay, any other potions people left here? No? Okay.
I'm not here to hurt you, warriors! Fuck. That was too close. This isn't what I wanted! I only hope you can forgive me.
I love its, like, super needle sharp teeth. Like, that's such a cool detail. Dodge. Oh, that's right. That's a very short-range explosion. Completely missed that. Wait, okay, chill out then. Hold on, I don't have anybody to shoot this at yet. Okay, yeah, big explosion right next to his head works well. This really does feel like the environment where fire would be the most useless thing you could have. Okay, that sucked for me. This at least is hitting him. This is some good damage. Okay, but be somewhere else now. I think we did get the explosion hit there. Wait, why can I not? Oh boy! I tried to escape that circle and the wall did damage, so I'm not sure how to have avoided that fight. That damage, rather. Oh, no! I didn't think I was that low on health. Fortunately, this seems to like really stop time or slow it down to a great degree, so we get almost all the damage. Okay, so what do you do here? I'm gonna have a lot more firelight, please. I'm gonna have another one, yeah. I do think it would be better if I could do the laser beam late in the combo for the damage bonus, but it's tough to get there sometimes. And I don't want to miss the chance.
Tired, Leviathan. Stop this! I'm not here to play!
Okay, outside of my total inability to penetrate this, I'm not sure what to do. Oh boy! Alright, we're gonna try to use all of our abilities on every cooldown as rapidly as possible. No! Oh, I didn't get a chance to do my big explosion.
Stop! This has gone on long
Don't knock me out. Darn it. Come on. Just a little more. Come on. Hit. Hit. Keep more. More. Pretty good stagger damage, I'd say. So much damage. I know it might have looked like I dodged directly into that because I did do that. That's exactly what happened there. If I know he's going to stay still, I will do the explosion again. I just need to have him in range. No, just keep firing, though. Where is he? Okay, we still have our fireball at the explosion.
Full of surprises, aren't you? Garuda will be proud.
Nope. No! Terrible! I don't know what to do with this. Don't go. Stay with me, Leviathan. Come on. Ouch. Please put it on. Please put it over the edge. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, more than this felt. No! Okay.
Not this time.
What does that mean? Clive, what's your plan? What are you gonna do about it?
If that's what you want. You've had your fun, Leviathan. It's time you went back to sleep! Now that was quite a tantrum.
easy! Well, yes. He's adorable.
He is now. But did you see him a few moments ago?
Clive, I don't know how to thank you.
It's all right. We should find him a dry blanket, though. Wouldn't want the little monster catching a cold.
There. He's finally asleep.
The poor thing had a long day.
That makes two of us. So, what happens now?
Now? Now, we make things right.
How?
By providing Walyas what he was denied. A place to learn and grow. A family to love and protect him. So that one day, when the wounds in his heart and mind have finally healed, he might decide for himself how he'd like to live the rest of his life. But until then, I'll stay by his side, come what may.
Then he's a lucky boy. And not only because he'll have the best warrior this side of the belt to teach him the battle axe.
She'll do her best.
Shula. The beast that threatened your home is tamed. The empire that threatened your people toppled. Might it not be time to cast off your ancestors' glamour and retake your place in the Twins?
Perhaps. It's not as if we have the crystals to maintain the wall much longer. But are we truly safe? Is the world truly ready to accept us for who we are and what we believe? If I remember rightly, you and yours still choose to remain hidden, do you not?
We do.
Well, your people will always be welcome in Haven, regardless.
As will yours in the hideaway. We're allies now. If there's anything you need from us, supplies, food, equipment, do not hesitate to ask.
It's kind of you to offer. But we'll manage, just as we always have. Besides, I suspect you'll be needing everything at your disposal if you're going to save the world.
I fear much of it is past saving. The best we can do is strive to turn what's left into a world where we can all live as equals.
A noble endeavor. And there'll be a place in this world for us, will there? For Walyas.
For everyone. I swear it.
Then we shall be waiting. Until the tides bear you back to shore.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Well, yes. Only time will tell. But I can certainly think of worse places to spend one's childhood. The Motes of Water are a fine people, and they will take good care of him.
Up by the Vare, Ultima spoke to me. He called Leviathan his most profaned fragment, and told me to redeem the sins that had laid him low.
Is that so? The sins of Wallius's ancestors were grave indeed. To force him to prime at so tender an age.
And to freeze him in time, that he might never know what it was to live.
Yet I doubt either of those crimes was the source of Ultima's displeasure. It was that the Eikon's power had been put to another purpose than the one he intended. To him, Leviathan must have seemed an aberration.
Could that be why Ultima made no attempt to lead me to him? The fear that this profaned fragment might corrupt his vessel somehow.
Perhaps. Or perhaps he simply deemed Leviathan surplus to requirements. Having concluded that his vessel might be made to serve his purposes without the full sum of his power.
His purposes? There's no escaping them. Even here. Hidden away in Mysidia, the blessing of the crystals proved nothing but a prison. A prison into which Wallius was born, and from which freedom is hard won. If the world doesn't change, if we don't change it, he'll end up suffering the same fate as every dominant who came before him.
Then we must change it.
That we must.
And we shall.
All right, I think that we will probably do the side quest next time. Oh gosh, there's a whole bunch of side quests. But before we break, I do want to just stop by the shop and see if we can do anything cool with the aquamarine that we had picked up. So, of the two DLCs, I think that I certainly enjoyed this one more. There's nothing against the previous one, but where the previous one felt like an expansive side story. Yeah, there's a lot of side quests here. While the previous one felt like an expansive side story, this one felt like it could very easily have been like a 0.5 act in the game. It absolutely felt like it belonged as part of the main adventure. For clarity, it does not feel like cut content, but it feels fully integrated. Like, we get a whole bunch of new voice acting from Clive, Joshua, Jill, the guy that we met when we wanted to bring over Ambrosia. We have a whole bunch of new people, a new section of the world here with their own architecture, their own designs, their own sort of like, their whole like culture here. And I just think that that's really, really neat stuff.
This is all we have.
Oh, right. I think I need to go to the blacksmith to take a look at the aquamarine stuff. Yeah. But I have potions again? I will take your word for it. I wouldn't have expected that based on how that fight went. I was very low on potions for a good portion of it. Let's just hit this up and we'll see if there's anything that we want to do with the aquamarine.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any.
Tide Strike. The only bummer is that it is worse than what we already have. So I guess, that's something that we did pull out of the first DLC. Just for clarity, I didn't dislike the first DLC. It felt very DLC-ish. This one, again, felt like if you didn't tell me, if it didn't make it very clear that this was a separate adventure, I could have believed that this was just part of the main quest line. Nothing there, nothing there. And then this is where we get into the aquamarine, which is, again, kind of very specific to the water titan stuff. And everything else here, I'm just double checking there on the right. It is all worse. So I'll just take a very quick look at it. This would be for Deluge, Cross Swell, and Tsunami. By 8 seconds is not a small amount, but this is... Well, I'll tell you what, if we wanted to, 1.5 seconds I can hold my breath. 2 seconds, not a problem. 8 seconds, if I'm to craft one thing, I think it's going to be this. Yeah, let's craft this.
Flawless.
I'm not going
need
to
more
equip it
than
currently.
that.
And then we'll just see if there's anything that I might want to... Oh, look at this! There are things to reinforce. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't spend something that I would have wanted to. This probably would have helped in the fight that we just did. Let's go ahead and upgrade this.
Done.
And then we're going to do it a second round.
Better than you.
And then we'll go over here and we'll do this one.
Will that do ya?
And then this one.
Better than you.
Okay. And now... I believe that we have all of our shopping and upgrading related stuff done.
Then.
So, before we leave this area in the next episode, we will go around and interact with some of these side quests, and one might think, go and do some of the side quests in the main story and hopefully get everything lined up towards what I believe to be the end game. We're going to call it there. Thank you guys so much for joining, and we will catch you in the next one.